Hi, I'm Ben McKenzie, and today we're talking about Young Storytellers Foundation. It's the power of creativity on today's BFD.
Hi, Ben.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much. How are you? You good?
I'm great.
Yeah?
I'm great. Can you tell the audience about how Young Storytellers works?
Young Storytellers pairs young students, particularly elementary school students, with a mentor. The mentor, over the course of 6 weeks, helps the student develop their own sort of miniature screenplay, like a 3-page little mini screenplay, a little scene, you might say.
Right.
Then basically, once the screenplay is completed at the end of the 6-week process, there's an assembly at the school, and the shorts are performed by actors such as myself, who come in for the glory of performing as a tree or a dinosaur or a detective gummy bear. It's a sort of a self-esteem building exercise. It's also obviously unleashes some of the creativity of the students, and they specifically try to target students who show promise but are perhaps undermotivated, a little bit kind of, you know, they're a little bored in class. And
right. I've heard stories from different mentors where they'll be like, hey, little Johnny, maybe you should switch this part, or have you thought about having the character do this? And the kid will be like, no, I don't want him to do that.
Yep.
And you're like, okay.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But you get amazing stories out of it.
Absolutely, and I think that that's actually a sort of a nice lesson to be learned by us as adults who technically work in the entertainment business. There's a lot of sort of closed-minded thinking about these sorts of things. It's very nice to get a completely unfiltered and often very strident point of view from a 10-year-old who says, nope, not going to do that.
So what's next for these kids?
The idea is to take a kid who's at potentially a fragile state in their sort of evolution, who could potentially go one of two ways and could sort of continue to be discouraged and unmotivated in class and end up potentially not even completing, high school.
Right.
And give them a reason to reinvest in their own education, a reason to be inspired, and also a way of building, again, self-esteem. And it's self-esteem with their peers and with their families. Because sometimes, the parents are really busy, both parents are working, there's multiple children. It's hard sometimes to get that attention that, any kid craves. And this is a way of being very clearly rewarded for, creativity, which is also, unfortunately, lacking in our schools because of the budgetary problems we have, particularly in California. Arts education is one of the first things to go, and it's a shame because I think kids respond to all kinds of different stimuli depending on who they are as people. And there are some kids who are going to respond great in math and science. I wasn't one of them. I responded well in arts.
Right.
And this is trying to sort of plug that hole and kind of fill that gap and allow these kids to sort of be stimulated in this way.
Yeah, definitely. Do you believe that their stories can help empower other people?
Allowing them to sort of realize that they can do it, that they can express it, that it's appreciated, that it's not something that's verboten, that they can't, it's not allowed, that it's actually encouraged. These are all really positive things for the kids to take away, and then it spreads out to their classmates because the classmates see those stories performed by really awesome, cool actors who they have no idea who they are. You realize very quickly, like when you're there, that if you were on Nick, like Nick the Nickelodeon, we used to call it Nickelodeon.
No,
but,
I gotcha.
I guess the kids call it
Nick.
If you're on Nick, you're a huge hit, and if you're like over 20, they don't know.
They don't care.
They don't care. You're old. It's sad.
Thank you so much, Ben, for coming in today, and of course, all your help you've done with Young Storytellers.
Thank you.
If you want to help kids harness their creativity with Young Storytellers Foundation, just visit youngstorytellers.com to learn more how you can become a mentor or even perform in your community. If Young Storytellers is not available in your area, perhaps you can mentor a child in your life by helping them tell a story, either via a blog or YouTube, or heck, just tell each other stories. We shot a lot with Ben that we simply couldn't fit in the whole episode, so click here to watch the full interview. And tomorrow we're speaking with Bill Thompson, who's the executive director of the Young Storytellers Foundation, so definitely come back for that one. Actually, just go ahead and subscribe. Make it easy on yourself. For BFD, I'm Marissa Ray, and we'll see you next time.